myself a drink. We're gonna go have a little chat and we're gonna talk all about how I prep food for this family of 3 of mine. When the iced coffee just hits the right way, you know? I moved this chair over here, which is Nala's chair, but I need an end table. I need like somewhere to put this. Okay. Oh! No, I did not. No, I did not. Oh my gosh. What? Got to be kidding me right now. Okay, let's try that again. When you're a new mom, spilled breast milk is the worst thing in the world. When you're a seasoned mom, your spilled coffee is the worst thing in the world. Just kidding, it's not the worst thing in the world. There are much worse things happening, and spilled coffee is quite literally the least of anyone's worries in the world. Okay, so per your request, I asked you guys on Instagram to give me some ideas for YouTube videos. I feel like I'm so boring when I do just daily vlogs, but that's what you guys like the most, I feel like, so I'll keep doing them, okay? But a few of you said this kind of idea, and I was like, I like that. It happened to line up on the days that I was doing this stuff anyway, so it worked out. So we are gonna talk about how I prep all the meals and grocery shopping and all of that for a family of 3, 2 adults and a toddler who's almost 2. I'll talk about how much I spend on everything and just kind of give you the rundown of how I do it. First things first, I have my little notepad here where I write down all of the meals for the week, but let's just kind of start from the very beginning. So I try to prep everything on Sunday, and that kind of bleeds into Monday, because can we just, first of all, let's just talk about how planning meals for yourself and for multiple other people is another job. It's literally another part-time job along with all the other things that you do in your life. Feeding people is like, it's like figuring out this equation and then executing it for people. And it's just like, and I love it. I'm grateful. I'm happy to do it. But I think that we need to just appreciate the moms or dads, whoever's doing that load in the house, I feel like need to be appreciated, okay? Okay, so my light wants to be over here now, but that's awkward for me to be like, hey, the amount of technical difficulties that I have. I mean, for real, son, can we not just move over just like a couple inches? All right, so I start out on Sundays, and this is gonna be kind of like the ideal situation. Sometimes it doesn't work out like this. I'm trying to be better about having Sundays and Mondays being the day that I prep for the week, because the days that I don't, or the weeks that I don't do that, the entire week I'm stressed out. I'm like, what's for dinner? I don't know, throw stuff together. I'm stressed about it. It just doesn't feel good, and I'm really trying to get more organized in this area. I feel like I'm really organized in some areas, and then others, it's just so overwhelming that I just am not organized. I'm trying to be better about that. This is what's happened this week, okay? All right, let me just get into it. All right, first of all, I like to clean my refrigerator out first. So cleaning the fridge makes me feel like it's a fresh start for the week. That way I'm able to go through the entire fridge, clean things out, throw away the old food, just reorganize everything, wipe the refrigerator down. Now I don't deep clean it every single week, but I like to just kind of wipe it down because it gets messy very quickly. It's kind of crazy how that happens. And that way I can visually get everything the way that I want it to be. Everything's cleaned out, and then I also know what's in the fridge. I know the food that I have, I know the food that I don't have, and that just makes it a lot easier. And then I'll do the same thing with the pantry. Just go through the pantry, just kind of see like, okay, what snacks we have, what's hidden in the back, what do we need to get through first, what needs to be eaten, what do we need, that kind of thing. I just like to visually see everything that I have in the house before I sit down and plan out the meals. And then the next thing that I'm gonna do is grab my notebook here, this little notepad, and write down all the dinners. I like to start there because breakfast and lunch kind of looks the same. I know the things that I need for breakfast and lunch. Dinners, they're always changing. So I don't know why, but I start there when it comes to writing down meals for the week. So basically what I do is just get on Pinterest, either Pinterest or Medical Medium's website with his recipes, because they're all very clean and go with the, you know, my dietary lifestyle and all that kind of stuff. We are a plant-based family, so all of this is gonna be around plant-based foods and stuff. I have a board that's on my Pinterest. I'm pretty sure it's live. You can go to it, and I have all the stuff saved there. And I just go, and it's called Vegan and Gluten-Free Meals. I just put lunch and dinner together, and then I just kind of go through all the stuff that I have saved over time and just go through. I'm like, okay, what sounds good this week? What do I want to make? And then I will pick out the stuff and then do Monday through Friday. I leave Saturday and Sunday open sometimes because a lot of times that can just be leftovers, or we will eat out. Sometimes we'll eat out on Tuesdays too, and then I'll just move one recipe to the weekend if we didn't do it on Tuesdays, because that's when Clark is off work. So I kind of leave a couple days open for just a little, you know, to be spontaneous, to be a little wild with it, okay? I find that writing it down lets me know this is what's happening today. This is what we're having for dinner today, instead of being like, oh, I don't know, or I don't remember, or whatever. For example, this week I put Tuscan white bean soup, lentil tacos, Mexican rice with tofu, chickpea peanut bowl, and pizza night. And then I also like to make a couple notes on the side of things that I would like to make, whether that's a baked good or something specific for Sage. So for this week, I wanted to make pumfu, which is basically pumpkin seeds blended with like soaked in water, and then you cook it and then you let it sit. I've never made it before, but I'm planning to. And it's basically a soy-free version of tofu. You cut it into little cubes and it's like really nutritionally dense and like very good for you. And I felt like Sage would love that. She loves tofu. So I want to do that, some lentil tortillas. I wanted to prep potatoes, make some blondies, and prep juice for the week. So meals for dinner. And then down here, just a couple things on the top of my mind I'd like to make maybe on Sunday and Monday, or just throughout the week. So that's kind of where I start. And dinner is the most challenging for me. At that time of the day is just stressful, so I just start there. For breakfast, for example, we're either doing juice, pancakes, oatmeal, and fruit. That happens basically every single morning. Maybe sometimes we'll do avocado toast or something, but for the most part, lots of fruit, pancakes, or oatmeal. Orange juice, so I know what's happening, so I know I need those things. I don't have to think about it. Lunches are gonna be leftovers or kind of random things put together. Maybe that's gonna be some carrots and hummus and beans and tofu, some potatoes that I've prepped. So lunch is kind of just a free-for-all, but I never feel like that's really an issue. So next I move on to my grocery shopping list. We get our big haul from Kroger most of the time. So when I'm making my grocery list, like I'm going through the start of the day, all the way, you know, breakfast, lunch, snacks, dinner, as I'm looking through all the ingredients that I need, I will put them into the app as I'm doing that. And then if I know that Kroger doesn't have that item, then I'll put that in the Notes app in my phone. So I kind of have a list, an ongoing list in the Kroger app and also the Notes app in my phone. That way I can get those items at a different store if Kroger doesn't have it. Kroger, for us, where we are, is convenient, it's cheaper, and they have organic stuff. They have all the staples. So those are the things that I care about the most. Something that I really like about the Kroger app is that it will tell you stuff that you've ordered before, which makes it really easy to order things that you know that you need that are typically staples. I literally can just go through here and be like, oh yeah, we need that, we need that, we need that. And it's very convenient. I like it a lot. We do most of the shopping at Kroger. Now we also love shopping at Aldi. I don't know why I don't do it every single week, just because running around to multiple places sometimes is like a lot and I'm not organized, so I don't do it. But when I am organized and on it, I try to go there first before putting that Kroger order in, because there I know I can get some staples there, and I go there for the organic produce. So I told you I was gonna walk you through how I did that this week, so I hope I'm not being confusing with all of this. So we'll go back to the Kroger thing and the list thing in a second, but just in real time, this is what's been going on. So today is Monday right now. Yesterday was Sunday. So I did part of this whole planning thing yesterday, and then I'm finishing it up today because I also wanted to film it and talk through it with you, and I couldn't do that yesterday. So yesterday I cleaned out the fridge, did all that like you saw, and then I did go to Aldi. I go there for just like a small haul, but I get a lot of organic produce there. Don't sleep on Aldi. Go there for the organic produce, because you guys know, first of all, I'm very particular about what items I get organic. I do try to follow the Dirty Dozen, which is produce items that you should get organic because they usually are sprayed with the most pesticides and stuff like that. It does change every year. I think it stays similar, so I don't really know exactly what it is this year, but I kind of in my head know the things that I like to get organic. So I try to go to Aldi first and get those things, or just whatever organic produce stuff that I can get, because it is so much cheaper than other places. It's crazy. And that ended up being, how much money was it? I'll put it right here. They ended up actually charging me $182. And then I was looking at the receipt because I was filming it for you guys, and I was like, wait, something's not right. So I went back to the cashier and I was like, I think I got overcharged. They ended up charging me for like 30 kombuchas or something like that instead of 2. And she's like, oh. So then she refunded me whatever the amount was, like $129. So I think it ended up being like a $53 haul, I believe, if I'm doing math correctly. And here, let's go ahead and do the haul right now. I'll show you everything that I got. All right, let's go through everything I got at Aldi for $53, starting with 2 things of raspberries, 2 bags of broccoli, and all this is organic, by the way. Got mild salsa, then I got some strawberries. I try to get as many berries there as possible because they're so much cheaper. 2 things of orange juice. We go through that so fast. Then I got some fresh broccoli, and then ended up getting 2 bags of some sweet peas. Those are frozen. And then I was really craving some kombucha. Really feel like I was needing it, so I got 2 of those. That's kind of like a random thing. And then I got some chopped kale. These rice quinoa packets are just really easy for quick dinners when I cannot get my life together. And then I got some olive oil, 3 bundles of bananas and avocado, and that's everything. Okay, so once that whole haul was done, I was able to know, okay, what did they not have? What do I still need? Put that in my notes app. And then last night at 1 in the morning, I was laying in bed on the Kroger app, going back and forth to my recipes and seeing what ingredients I needed, because I know everything that I have already. So that was clear. So I didn't have to get up and check, which was nice because I already did that earlier in the day. So I was just going in and just making an order through the Kroger app. I placed the order last night, and then we went and picked it up today around 10:30 or something like that. When I first had Sage, getting delivery was the best thing in the whole world. All my groceries getting delivered through Instacart. I did that a lot for the first several months when Sage was younger. I did that towards the end of pregnancy too. Utilize that. But now I'm getting out of the house every single day is very important for us to be doing. And those little trips, I find Nala and Sage love doing that. So getting out of the house and doing the grocery shopping and stuff is more fun now. But I find that doing pickup for the big haul at Kroger is just better because it's less stressful. We just drive there. It's a little adventure we get to go on. Put the groceries get put in the trunk, and then we get to drive home. And then the other little places here and there that we go to for the other items not at Kroger, we do the trips together and go in the store, and it's a whole thing. So I try to find that balance with that. But if you're someone that just getting out of the house is really hard right now, and it's just not that season of life where it's fun to do, get delivery. That is a game changer. So let's go ahead and go through the Kroger haul that I got today. I haven't put everything away yet, so let me show you everything that I got for $83. Usually when I don't go to Aldi and I do just Kroger for the most part, it comes to $130 for the week. And then I do go to Whole Foods, which we'll do today probably. And I get the little more expensive items, the certain milks that I like the milk that doesn't have any gums and preservatives and that kind of stuff in it. I get that for Sage. And we end up going to Whole Foods for that. So those little or specialty vegan items where it's just the little things that the specialty items, we love going to Whole Foods. It's close to us and is convenient, and they have all those fun things, but we don't do all of our shopping there at all. So once I have all those groceries from Kroger and from Aldi, and then I have my notes app of all the stuff that I needed for the week, and if I'm oh, Aldi didn't have it and Kroger didn't have it, I'm most likely going to go to Whole Foods and get that. And I do love Trader Joe's and I love Sprouts, but those are not close and convenient for me, so I don't go there a lot at all. Those are definitely for the specialty items as well, but Whole Foods is just more convenient, so that's where I get those items. So it might seem like a lot that I'm doing Aldi, I'm doing Kroger, I'm doing Whole Foods, but it's what I gotta do to get all the things that I need. So let's go through everything that I got at Kroger today, and then we'll look at the items that are left over that I didn't get from either place, and then we can probably go to Whole Foods today. So let's go ahead and do the haul, and then I also wanna talk about things that I have prepped on Sunday and Monday. I've been trying to do some kind of food prep those days, whether it's making cookies or making muffins or prepping juice, whatever it is. Let's talk about the things that I have done yesterday and today to get me set ahead. Let's first do the Kroger haul. Okay, so now it's 10:15 Monday morning, and we are going to go pick up our groceries at Kroger. Getting pickup is just so much easier because we already have other stores we're going to, and I love taking Sage out and having outings throughout the day, and grocery stores are definitely one of them. But when it comes to the big haul, I rather just do the pickup. I used to do delivery all the time when I was new, freshly a mom, and that was very helpful, and I will do that again when I have another baby. But for now, putting Nala and Sage in the car and doing a pickup is it's still a little outing, but it's not I have to do the huge haul with her in the store and just have her get over it. So anyway, we're gonna go pick up the the bigger load right now. All right, we just secured the goods. All right, let's go home and unpack, girlies, all right? I feel like what I'm about to show you is not a lot at all because I already did that Aldi haul and I already have all of our beans, our rice, quinoa. I already have some lettuce in there for salads, like one of those like big boxes of lettuce. We have plenty of milk. We have a lot of orange juice already. So it just depends on the week of what we have. I guess this isn't gonna be everything that I buy, but it's just kind of what I've been doing this week, so I hope it's still helpful. Maybe, I don't know. I'll also link all the recipes to the dinners that we're having this week. I'll put that below for you guys. Okay, Kroger haul. I got, how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big coconut water. I use coconut water to help hydrate myself when I'm feeling just completely dehydrated and like I'm gonna get a headache. It's great for that, but I also use coconut water for smoothies. It helps just to blend everything. I feel like it makes the smoothies just sweeter and more delicious and you get more benefits from it. So we do a lot of coconut water. And then this is stuff that I don't eat, but Clark does. He does the vegan turkey slices and then the vegan cheese. I do eat the vegan cheese. And then he does the organic oat bread, so he loves that for lunches for work. And then I did get a little bit more romaine lettuce. I find that romaine is just the lettuce that I eat the most, that I'm most excited about for some reason. Potatoes, we go through potatoes like crazy. We love potatoes here. They're so good for you. Don't let people scare you about carbs. Carbs, like potatoes, are good for you and nourish your bodies. Don't let people tell you that potatoes are bad. I won't have that. I got some cucumbers. These are really great snacks. Sage loves cucumbers. I was out of honey. I make honey lemon water every single day with a little bit of sea salt. That is just so delicious and it's so good for your body. Sage is obsessed with honey lemon water too. It's very healing and just tastes amazing and gives you that like boost throughout the day. And then organic oats. We go through oats like crazy. I use these every single morning for either oatmeal or for her pancakes. Got some vegetable soup. I have some in there, but I needed a little bit more for the Tuscan, what is it? The Tuscan bean soup or whatever I'm making this week. Then I got some sweet potatoes, great for like a Buddha bowl. Nala's favorite thing in the world is sweet potatoes. Sage used to love them, but the girl will not touch them anymore. She won't touch them. It's funny how you're humbled by motherhood. You're like, my kid is gonna eat all the healthy things. And now she will not touch broccoli or touch sweet potatoes. So, and random, we were out of mustard, so I got some mustard. And then I got some organic cabbage. I love chopping this up and putting it in salads. I like making my own sauerkraut, which I don't know if I'm gonna do that with this because that might be a little ambitious for myself this week. And I got 2 cases of Spindrift. This is not an always thing that we do, but I love a carbonated drink. And this one is just the lemon. It doesn't have citric acid or anything in it, I don't think. Last time I checked, it didn't. No, okay. Carbonated water and lemon juice. I avoid a lot of the carbonated water brands just because they usually have natural flavors in them. And that could be an array of things that's actually inside of that. That can disrupt your digestive system like hardcore. Long-term effects with that stuff, I avoid it. That doesn't feel like a whole lot, but that was $83. So we're up to what? So this was like what, 83 I said, 85, what did I say? So okay, we're around the amount that I usually spend in like our main haul. And then we have the little things like the Mulk milk, and I need some organic cilantro for the heavy metal detox smoothie that I have in the mornings a lot of the time. I do have a lot of celery in there to make celery juice and just to prep other green juice. I already have that. Also, ignore my messy kitchen. Okay, I hope that was helpful. I don't know if it really was, but I hope that kind of gives you an insight. I feel like having those recipes will be helpful. Maybe it'd be more helpful to do like a follow-up, like a what I eat in a day to give you more ideas of meals and stuff, but I feel like this is just kind of like an overall how I do my grocery shopping and the logistics of everything. This might be helpful. Let's talk about some of the stuff that I have prepped. Remember the little list at the bottom I told you I wanted to do this week? So I already did the lentil tortillas. I did those last night. The lentil tortillas, you get red lentils, soak them in, I'll put the recipe below. You soak them in water, a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of garlic powder. I think that's it. And then you let it sit for like 3 to 4 hours and then you blend them and then you make them just like little pancakes basically. I make mine a little bit thicker, almost like a flatbread almost. You can make them as thin or thick as you'd like, but That's just kind of how mine come out. Sage loves these. These are great to put, you could spread some avocado on there with some hemp seeds, cut them up in little slices, dip them in hummus. That's a good snack idea. You can make them a little bit thinner and you actually use these tortillas for tacos and stuff, like cauliflower tacos, lentil tacos, that kind of thing. And then I also prepped the berries for the week. So I just got raspberries and strawberries like you saw at Aldi. And I just went ahead and cleaned them, soaked them, strained them, did the little salad spinner to get all the moisture off of it, and I put them in a container. I put a couple paper towels in the container that helps to absorb the moisture, make them last a little bit longer. And then with the cleaner, I just did vinegar and baking soda. So that helps throughout the week, just being able to, you know, open the fridge, grab it, it's already clean, already done. What else? I think I'm gonna go ahead and prep the juice right now. Let's do some celery juice, and then we'll just do a hodgepodge of like a green juice. We'll do like cucumber, celery, apple, maybe if I have ginger. I don't know if I have ginger. Lemon, did I say lemon? So let's go ahead and I'm gonna put this stuff away and prep that juice for the rest of the week, and then we'll figure out what we have left over, and then maybe we can go ahead and go to Whole Foods, snag that stuff, and then we'll be done here. Also, this is my overflow cabinet. So our pantry is right there, but this is a couple shelves of overflow. So I always have Rouse sauce, this is the overflow of the coconut water, and then just different condiments. Like I already had more maple syrup back there, pumpkin puree. I have like barbecue sauce in the back. These are a little extra chia seeds. This is my big thing of rice. I got this from Costco. So we do go to Costco randomly. I feel like I need to go more often, to be honest. Here's the vegetable broth. Extra nuts in there. There's like, you know, all this stuff. So this is kind of just an overflow cabinet that I, you know, in a crunch, I'm like, oh, we're gonna just make some pasta or something. I know I always have sauce. I think there might be even more back there too. So yeah, this is a little extra. One, two, three, 4 apples and 2 lemons, a few stalks of celery, and 3 cucumbers. And let's see how much that makes. All right, so this is 32 ounces. This is 16, which it did not fill it up. So, and then I got 24 ounces of pure celery juice, and then this is the mix. So I don't like to keep juice in the fridge for longer than 3 days, so this should be perfect. The joys of cleaning the juicer. We are back from Whole Foods. Let me show you what we got. So again, specialty kind of item. Sage loves rice cakes. That is her favorite snack right now. The organic wild rice. So it's, bless you, bless you. Rice cake? You want it? Well, we're gonna have dinner in a minute. Okay? Let's eat these tomorrow. That sounds like a really good idea. And then I got some of this Violife. Wait, no, it's not. This is the Forager cheese, which I've never had this one before, but I do get the Forager cashew milk. I'm obsessed with this milk lately. Along with that, I get Sage the milk, the almond milk. Hate saying that word, milk. Ugh. And she like calls it milk too, which is funny. And then I got 2 bunches. What do we call it? Bundles. Okay, so 2 bundles of organic cilantro for 2 bundles for a heavy metal detox smoothie. Lara bars. Sage is obsessed with Lara bars, so I got a bunch of those. These are great go-to snacks. I hate touching receipts. I'll tell you why in a second. That all came to $37.97, so like $38 for all that. Was there anything else that I got, or is it just that stuff? Yeah, okay, 40 bucks for like nothing. That's why I don't do all my shopping at Whole Foods. So I have the receipt sitting in there and I don't really want to touch it, because receipts, if you're not aware, ladies and gentlemen, receipts are not good to touch. They contain BPA. Levels are unreal on receipts. The paper, the ink, all of it, it's not good. And it's not good because those are endocrine disruptors, which affects your hormones and can be one of the things leading to infertility or, you know, all these kind of issues that we all have going on nowadays. So if you can, say no receipt, get a text message, get the email, or just tell them no thank you, no receipt. That's what I've been doing lately. I just don't want to touch them. Sometimes we'll just put them in the bag like they did today, and then we just kind of go on our way. So if you can, avoid touching receipts. And if you don't believe me, look it up. Just look it up, do a little Google search, and you'll find the information. All right, so I think that's gonna be everything for this video. I hope that was helpful. I hope that kind of gave you some, I don't know, tips. I don't even know if I gave you tips. If that gave you just some insight of maybe some things you can grab at the store, maybe helps you with creating a system for the week, how to feed your family. I don't know if this was helpful, but I will put all the recipes that I'm having this week, I'll link them below. They're all on my Pinterest. And what else? I don't know, guys. I hope that was helpful. You guys asked for this. So if you made it this far and you've not subscribed, do that. Let's make it official. Appreciate you being here. And whoa. All right. And we will see you in the next video. Okay, bye guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye guys. Say bye guys.
Say bye-bye.
Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mommy's milk.
Nummies are in there with milk? Yeah. I love you.